That's right, you won't take long. I'll see to that.
When Charles said nobody'd get in his way, he hadn't figured on Mary.
All right, Philip, let's pretend you're Jackson for the moment. How did you feel when you first met Beth?
She was unlike any girl he'd ever seen before. Charles felt himself drawn to Mary, but he didn't know why. Mary wasn't his type, as they'd say. Sure, she was young, pretty, all the usual stuff. But there was more. Mary's just being there, stuck in his craw like a bad habit. Charles found himself mesmerized by the power she had over him, but scared by it at the same time. He wanted to know Mary. He had to know her, and her secrets.
What say you and me have a drink? What'll it be, kid?
Sarsaparilla, please.
Well, I'll be. Tell me about yourself.
Well, there's not much to tell. I'm a nobody.
Says who?
Me. My mom and pa died when I was a kid. But I had Danny.
Your boyfriend?
No, my brother. He's dead now, though, too.
I'm sorry.
Me too. I'm on my own now.
Well, them's the breaks. Well, how did you wind up at Zanzibar?
Well, I had to do something. I'm all I've got. I'm in charge now. Oh, thank you.
You know what they do in these kind of places?
I do now. People have fun here. Beautiful people with beautiful clothes. And the music, singing and dancing. It was the most wonderful night of my whole life.
Is that what brought you here? Willie's music?
No, Danny did.
I thought you said he was dead.
He is. But just before the accident, he showed me this name this man's name in his little black book. Donnie had a lot of friends. A lot of names in that book. Anyway, he said that if anything ever happened to him, that I should find that man here at Club Zanzibar. So I did.
What was this man's name?
Mr. Jake Long.
Charles felt like he'd been hit in the gut. Suddenly he understood. He understood it all. I know how you feel. Just like I did when I met you, Jackson.
Kyle is being so overprotective.
And that's driving you crazy?
I love it. Even in my dreams, when I dreamt about Kyle and I being together, I never thought that it was going to be this good.
So you're happy?
Uh-huh.
Then that makes me happy, too.
So what about the journal? What's been happening?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, you're supposed to be resting, and I promised your husband that
Fletcher.
I wouldn't stay very long.
What is going on?
Well, okay. If you promise to let me do all the work and that you won't worry about business at all.
Would you like a paycheck next week? All right, I promise.
All right, okay. Tomorrow's story, lead edition, is going to be about that circus train that derailed a couple of weeks ago, remember? About the missing main attraction.
Right, yeah.
All right, it got found. Himalayan snow leopard.
They're on the endangered species list, aren't
Yeah,
they?
more than that, it's illegal even to import them, which makes it no surprise that the owners wanted it to be kept a secret.
Aha. Well, what about pictures? Do you have any pictures to run?
I told you I would take care of everything.
Very good.
No. Not unless you promise to stop worrying about the newspaper. Thank you. There you are, madam. Seems the zoologist said that he was really surprised that the thing managed to survive the hostile Springfield environment. I mean, he said he'd give even money that the thing would have died had it not had proper cover, proper food, which makes it seem like somebody might be taking care of it.
Maybe God takes care of pregnant publishers and endangered species.
So, you should have seen Wally's face. I told him that he was going to be covering the Springfield bodybuilding contest. I mean, that guy took off out of the opera so fast.
I can
made my head.
imagine. Oh, Wally.
What's going on here? I told you you could visit my wife, not move in.